Hey, welcome back to Hillbilly, Hippie, Honeybees, West Virginia's premium honey. I'm Clint, and this is Jason, and we're going to go out and feed some bees at a yard that's started its dearth a little early. Once we get here, I'll show you which yard it is, and this is why you can't, just because one yard is starting its dearth doesn't mean another yard is started it yet. So you have to pay attention to all your different yards and the honey and the nectar flow coming in to make sure. So and look, Jason's driving Miss Daisy again. I get to ride around in style all the time. This is Jason's new Rivian, and he loves it. It is a fully electrical vehicle, and this sucker will fly. So anyway, you like it, don't you, Jason?
I do.
So I said, do you want me to drive or do you want to go play in your new toy? And he was like, I'll drive. So I said, okay. So we've got the 1 part sugar, or actually it's 1 part water to 0.75 sugar water in the back end. And stick around, I'll show you where we're going. All right, so as you can see, we're at the Junior Bailey yard, and these are the bees that we bought up in Ohio at Greg Burns, and they're doing really well. A couple of them are a little light. I'll tell you, the one that's doing the best, though, David said, because I didn't get to come out here with him, is the one where the queen flew off. She's laying bricks in there. She is. As a matter of fact, he said we'll probably throw a super on it next week. But being out here, and you see right there, he was kind of playing around with that one there. But being out here, we have found that unlike where they were at before, this one right now, the dearth has already started for us. Here in West Virginia, out here. And that's why you cannot bank each yard on what the other yard's doing, because a yard that's on the other end of the valley here, we're in the Canal Valley, it's still thriving real well, and there's still bloom going on. So don't base your decision on whether to feed on one particular yard. You're gonna have to use, that's why we always say, when you ask a beekeeper one question, or 12 different beekeepers one question, you get 15, 20 different answers. And this is why. Every hive's different. As you can see, out through here, all these are growing at a different pace, and you got to treat each of them differently, like your own kids. And then you also got to treat each yard differently. So we're going to use totes, and I'll show you what we're going to do here in just a second, how we fill these up and allow these girls to have some community feeders. So stick with us. Yeah, we still do this the old-fashioned way out here to these yards that are way out in the middle of nowhere. So we're just mixing up, like I said, 1 part water, 0.75 sugar, and then we're going to dump it in there. And I'll show you here in just a second what we're going to do. All right, so this is how we do it in some of our community feeders. We just pour it into totes. We dump some straw or pine needles or leaves or something like that on top of it, so they won't drown. Too many of them drown anyway, and we leave it like that. So you want to try to get it about 150 feet or so, or further away from them, so it doesn't cause any robbing at the hives. And you know, you don't want to set it real close to it. So we're actually right around the corner from them, about 125 yards away, and then we set another one on the other end about 125 yards away. So this is one way to do it. There's different ways to do it. Some will use 5-gallon buckets and flip them upside down. We've done that before too. Just however you want to do it. But some people even put lids on these and cut holes in the sides, but we just do it this way. So that way, if the deer want some too, they can have some. But anyway, well, we hope you learned something from this, and we hope you enjoyed it. Again, thank you for coming and listening to and watching our channel. We just ask you to like and subscribe, and come back and see us again sometime. God bless you.